We don't have any announcements this evening, but we do have a presentation, and that is the introduction and recognition of the San Bruno Police Explorers. San Bruno Police Explorers, Post 559, offers an opportunity for young people between the ages of 14 and 21 to become involved in a rewarding and productive public safety and community service activity. Being an explorer helps prepare young adults for future roles as good citizens and contributing community members. Among the objectives of the San Bruno Explorer program is to prepare young people interested in law enforcement or other careers in attaining their future career goals. We are very proud of our explorers and grateful for their commitment and dedication to our city. Officer Scott Rogie is here to provide additional information regarding this program and introduce its members. Scott?
Hi, good evening, Mr. Mayor. My current position is the school resource officer for the city of San Bruno. When I was given the task of the SRO position, I was bestowed the task of being in charge of our explorers. And when I was told that, I was actually excited. I was thinking, hey, first of all, how cool it is to enjoy your job and to be able to work with these fine ladies, fine young men and young women. Again, it's kind of selfish because it's something I really enjoy to do. Being able to be there to explain to them not only what we do in the police department, but why we do it. Suffice it to say what people hear sometimes around town or online or in movies or in television shows, but to see actually how they react when we explain something. Maybe it's talking about Miranda when we read constitutional rights, or perhaps when we're teaching them about how to direct traffic safely and effectively. It's been a great experience. I've only been doing it now for the past 6 or 7 months with my cohort here, Colin Page. We have several other associates that help us, but he and I are here tonight to introduce our explorers. If I may for a second, I'd like to kind of explain what it takes to be a San Bruno Police Explorer. So first off, and these individuals have all done it, they turned in an application. That was the first part. Then after we obtained several applications, we had an oral interview, and we had it with Lieutenant Fry, we had it with Colin Page, we had it with Nicole Ruggiero, and myself. After that, the three of them that are here, we successfully passed them, and what happened at that point was we put them through a background. And what entails is a background. Any person who walks inside our police department who works either as a volunteer or as a paid employee has to go through a background process. So after successfully completing that, what they had done, they were only half done. Then they had to go to basically an Explorer Academy, and that's done at CSM and a couple different agencies or parts throughout the city. So at that, the academy, what they do there is for 8 Sundays, we put them through an 11-hour day, and the first 2 hours is PT. So they get to run, they do the jumping jacks, they do sit-ups. We teach them how to scale fences, walls, all the things that we did when we were at the police academy. That's what we're teaching them. And if the eight Sundays weren't enough for them on one Saturday, we put them through a 15-hour day, and that's over at Huddard Park in Redwood City. And that's where they work with the sheriff's office with search and rescue, and they learn how to search around and look for people. And part of probably the most exciting thing, at least I heard from our explorers, is that they learn to rappel. So they get to rappel off these little cliffs and these big rocks. And one exercise, what they do is they rappel down. They actually look for a subject. They go ahead and tend to their medical emergency that they've had, and then they wrap them up and they rappel them back upside the rocks. So that's one of the most exciting things that they do. Obviously, we can't do all this without your support, so we appreciate that. We appreciate the support of our chief, Ed Barberini, and a lot of the community, people that have helped us through the community is the Stammet Family Foundation. San Bruno Rotary has helped us in the past. And Cappuccino. Cappuccino is where we have learned and gotten a lot of recruitment from there. And two people in particular, Josie McHale and Joyce Lynn, who are in the Career Center, they've helped us. Josie, most of you guys know Josie, she's just got this desire to help anyone she can, and she helped us by self-in call and getting us into the school, before school, during lunch, after school, selling our program, explaining exactly what we liked, or what it's all about. And we have 3 of them here today that just recently went through that process. When I was thinking of a couple extra things to say tonight, I just wanted to show how valuable they are, is that since April 30th, when we had Dios de los Niños, the Day of the Child, up to this week, these 7 individuals, we have 8 altogether. 2 of them are at work tonight. But they have put in, from the 30th to today, they put in 169.5 hours of volunteer time. So that's something that's assisted our program tremendously. They were at the Day of the Child. They were at Police Day at the mall, and as well as the Posey Parade and the Community Day in the park. Without their assistance, it would be really difficult to deal with. So I'm going to have Colin come on up here, and he's going to introduce them individually.
Hello, how are you doing? My name is Colin Page. I'm one of the police explorers with Officer Rogie. I'm going to introduce our explorers. First, I'm going to have Nicole Ruggiero come up. She's our police explorer sergeant. Next, I'm going to have Robert Chapman. Come on up, Robert. Next, I have Raju Singh. Raju. Zadon Milley. Anthony Wilson. And I'm blanking on your first name right now. Cheyenne. I'm sorry. Cheyenne Singh. Come on down. Cheyenne's one of our new ones. So those are our San Bruno Police Explorers.
Well, thank you very much. This is an exciting program. It's been going on for a number of years. I think I threw a lot of candy at these guys at the Posey Parade, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations on your efforts and what you're going to attain in the next number of years. We really appreciate your service, and thank you very, very much.